Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole and I'm so grateful for you being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. I love you all so much. Thank you for all of your love, support, likes, comments, shares, subscribing. I love you all. I'm so grateful for you all, and I'm grateful to be able to be here and do this work with you. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and join the capital LOVE tribe. So we're back with another pick a card, and this pick a card is going to be, it was a request for the personality of your spirit baby. But we're going to do, because I want to do this as well, especially for those who have children as well. So it's going to be like, what is the personality and spiritual gifts of your spirit baby and children, or both? Okay, so you take what resonates for you. You may have children now and you may want more children, so this could just be like a mix of information for you. Or if you're waiting to have a child or children, or you're pretty sure that your spirit baby wants to come earthside, so you want to know more about your spirit baby. So you take what resonates for you. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Timestamps will be linked below. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Thank you again for all of your love and support. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe, and welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you all again. So let's get into it. I hope you're feeling well, pile 1. We're asking what is the personality of your spirit baby, and what are the spiritual gifts for your spirit baby and or your children, or both. Okay, pile 1 please. Pile 1, personality and spiritual gifts for pile 1, spirit baby or children, or both. Please, spirit. Pile 1 please. Okay, so we have 3 of Cups, nice. 5 of Wands in reverse, okay, we have 6 of Cups, pile 1, we have the Fool card, okay, we have Palace of Wands, pile 1, we have 9 of Swords in reverse, we have 7 of Pentacles, and then we have Justice in reverse. Okay. Palace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Alright, pile 1. Let's get into it. I feel for you that some of you, and this is not going to resonate for everyone, so you take what resonates with this reading, but for some of you, I feel like maybe you've had issues with conceiving or having children, or there's been a history of miscarriages that you've had, and I'm so sorry. I'm sending you love. I do feel like you may have dealt with that in the past, and so for some of you, you do have a, I don't want to say negative viewpoint, but you're losing faith. You're losing faith in the journey to becoming a parent, a mother or a father. You're a very hopeful person, but for some of you, you are losing faith. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing it's not about maybe having a miscarriage, but it's about the partner. You're losing faith in your partner, or you may feel like you're not sure if you're going to have a family with this person that you desire to have a family with. And so for what I'm hearing, Spirit is saying that for some of you, this is still an ongoing process. Nothing is set in stone. Okay, this basically is what I'm hearing. Nothing is set in stone. For some of you, you have a child, or you either have one or two children, one child or two children. You already have that. So if you come together with this person, for some of you, I do see a blended family. Like, whoever this person is that you will have more children with, or, you know, you may not have any children, but this person has children, okay? So I do see like a blended family situation here. You and this person may both have children, or you or the person has a child or children here. I do see a large family because of for many of you, I do feel like this is going to be a blended situation. Like I'm hearing for many of you, it's going to be either your first or second marriage. Yeah, for some of you, even your third time's a charm. I do see a possibility of twins here. With this situation, Pile 1, what I'm seeing is these children, because I'm going to just say children because I just feel it's more than one here. These children are extremely good. They are extremely gifted, and it's like each one is going to have a superpower. It's almost like, I mean, all of them are going to be very powerful. So it's almost like when they come together, it's going to be just this lighthouse, this powerhouse, okay? Like, this is a family that everyone is very gifted. This is a family that everyone is very gifted, and everyone has their own unique gift and power. It's almost like The Incredibles, if you've seen that movie. But this is like The Incredibles on crack. Like, this is like even like, yeah, my whole body is tingling. This is, everyone's going to have a superpower to do something incredible this life journey. It's like the stakes are high for each individual in this family. Like, this is like everyone has their own lane, and everyone is doing their own thing, but everyone does it so fucking well. Like, this is insane what I'm feeling and seeing, I'm hearing right now. It's almost like we think of like, because we're moving into a new earth, okay, everything is changing. What we thought was like the family goals, the couple goals, like that shit is breaking down. That shit's not real. A lot of this shit is not real. You know what I mean? Like, we see these people, we put them on a pedestal, but they're humans just like we are. And a lot of them are not living in their truth. No shade, no tea. So when you're not living in your truth, we're not going to continue to put you on a platform when a whole bunch of us are living in our fucking truth every single day, and we know you're not. So this family, okay, let me digress. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like I'm on a rant. But I have to give you the whole picture so you can get what's happening here, Pile 1. This family is going to be on a platform because of the things you all are doing for society and for humanity. Like, this is like incredible energy, powerhouse energy. And it's like each child is going to, each child will build upon like the next child. Like, for example, you know, you have your first child and it's like, wow, this is so great. This child just does this. Like, let's just say the child started walking at, let's just say 11 months, okay? So it's like child number 1 is walking at 11 months and doing all of these things. Child number 2 will be walking at like 9 months. Child number 3 will be walking at 8 months. Like, do you see the pattern? Like, each child gets stronger, better. It's like child number 1 was already like out of this world, but it's like, oh my God, it keeps getting better. Like, these kids are just so amazing and powerful. And each of them, they're going to feed off of each other's gifts. Like, someone's going to be really gifted with working with like the earth elements, or like the elements like the water, the earth, the fire, and the air. Someone's going to be really gifted with their mediumship. They're going to be so gifted with being able to talk to spirits in the past on and tapping into that other side. And then someone else is going to have, you know, maybe like some type of creative talent that, you know, this person can literally just create anything, and they're doing it intuitively and just their brilliance. So it's like each person is going to have their own unique gifts and talent, and they're going to make their own mark in this world. And I feel like for you, Pawan, you and your person, they're just, you know, it's from whatever you and your person are meant to do. Okay, for some of you, I'm feeling like you may already be in your mission and in your purpose, but for some of you, I feel like you're finding that, you're discovering what that is. And so once it's, you know, really discovered, it's just like a fast track. It's like you're going to go right into it as if you've already been doing it for years. Like, that's how it's going to feel. It's going to feel very quick. It's fast energy. And so you're going to reap so much abundance from it very quickly, because everything is going to be moving very fast. So with these children, they're going to have 2 parents living in their truth and co-creating their own world and universe every single day. And so how can you not take the energy from your parents? Even if this is a blended family, again, one parent has, if not both, from the other relationship, but at least one parent has these superpowers as well. Like I said, everyone, including the parents, has that type of gift. So it's really amazing. Okay, so let's get to these other cards, and then I have some more messages here. The little card deck I made today to do this reading. So we're going to get into that as well. And this family is going to be very wealthy. I will say that as well. There is so much abundance here. The possibility for abundance. You know, with this right here, this just does it all. This is it. This is like the 10 of Cups. So this family can have the possibility of being very wealthy, just very abundant overall. All right, let's start with these. Restore and replenish, 38. And I reduce this to 11. Spirals of manifestation, 18, which reduces to number 9. Free from judgment, free to love, 39, which reduces to number 12. Okay, so now we're going to get to these. So with these, I set the intention that how many came out would be like how many children we would have. Okay, so we have 1 warrior, 2 servitor, 3 judge, student, and that's number 4, and then we have 5. So possibility of 5 kids, so, or spirit babies, you know, whatever you identify with. So this kind of goes with what I was saying before, pile 1, where I was saying, like, I just feel like this is like a blended family. So, you know, let me know in the comments. And then we have rebel. So that's 5. So this is going to be, again, like the personality and spiritual gifts. So we see here, there's a mix of energies here. And I do think that, you know, this is just going to show how this is everyone has their own thing. You know, this is what I was saying. Like, even though this is, you know, appearing to be a larger family, you know, 8 people, 7 people, whatever, 10 people I'm hearing, although that this is a larger family, this still shows here that everyone is different. Everyone's going to do their own thing. Everyone is, highly gifted, but each person has their own creative spark and creative lane that they want to be in. So, one child may be a lawyer or some type of, or judge, or someone that works with, injustices in the criminal justice system. Because like I said, the whole point is everyone's doing something for humanity here. That's what this is about. Someone's maybe a student, or maybe, a lifelong student, may even be a teacher, teaching people in some way, but constantly on their journey of learning and, being thirsty for knowledge, things like that. A rebel, someone that, again, this may be, even though this says rebel, this could be like a humanitarian, someone, or a freedom fighter. I'm getting that energy from that. Someone who's here to, stand up for the little guy. Someone who's here to help free people and, challenge authority, challenge these societal makeups that we have right now. So with this saboteur, I feel that this is giving me energy of they're going to help free people, because this says highlights your fear of self-empowerment. I feel like this is giving me like that energy of inspiring others, uplifting others, speaking to others about, ways of finding freedom. Okay. So this could be like public speaker. This could be anything, honestly, anything in the creative field. Then we have warrior. So someone's going to have a warrior spirit as well. And again, it's about fighting and helping others. I do see here that, with this restore and replenish, I do feel that, one or a couple of the children may kind of be introverted, or they need time to be by themselves and they need their time to rest and they value alone time. I also see here that, everyone, each child is a master manifester. That's going to be just like talent from day one. They're going to know how to manifest, and they're going to do it from a place of honesty and truth and from their heart, and they're always going to win. I do also see that these children, these babies, they're free of karma. Okay, they're free of karma. If there is karmic debt, I'm seeing very little. Okay, and I feel like this is something you and your person, you both were not afforded that luxury. You had to clear. You're clearing karma this lifetime. So these children will be free from a lot of that. They'll be free from those ancestral patterns that kept you and your person programmed and in a certain place for a long time because of just not knowing and, all these things. So now, since you and your person, you're awake to this, you've been doing the work, you've been healing, you're freeing these children, you're freeing these babies of karma, and they're going to be born with little to no karma so they could do what they want to do. They don't have to be put in a box. They don't have to deal with situations you dealt with, that your mother, your father dealt with, those ancestral traumas and patterns that continue to get passed on. Okay, more messages. Let's get some more messages about these babies. Okay. Ancestral gifts. Spiritual leader. High-level soulmate. Rebel pushes status quo. So we see double messages there. Divine timing. Let's get a couple more out. Okay, speaks and sees spirits. Calm, peaceful, peacemaker. And then we have one more. global citizen. Okay, so with these messages here, Pile 1, this is just what we were saying. I feel like all of these children are going to be spiritual leaders, and I feel like it's going to be in their own way. Again, it's going to be different, but I feel like all of them are going to be a spiritual leader or some type of humanitarian leader. I really do feel that. And these gifts that they have are from your ancestors. Your ancestors, they're blessing these babies with these type of spiritual gifts, these high level gifts. And this is something that's been in your ancestral DNA, for many generations here. So this is just being passed down. So this is just saying how powerful your ancestors are. Your ancestors are very powerful, and they're passing down these gifts. So we do see here, for some of you, this person that you're going to have these children with will be a high-level soulmate, okay? So this person is a spiritual union here, which is what I was feeling before. And so this is something that's going to take divine timing and divine timing for you and this person to come together if you're not already together. And if you are already together, that means that if you're hoping for some of these spirit babies to come earthside, this is going to be in divine timing. So you're going to have to let go of, oh, I want to have a baby in a year, or, oh, next 6 months I want to try to get pregnant, or I want to start a family in 2 years. Let go of the time, okay? Don't put restrictions on it. It's going to be divine timing, and it's going to come when it's supposed to happen. So just trust the process. Don't put a time on it. Keep visualizing. Keep staying faithful in the process, faithful in the journey, okay? Keep your faith, but take the time off and take the anxiety off the situation. So one of the babies is going to be a calm, peaceful, peacemaker type person. You're going to have your rebel, and you're also going to have a peacemaker, someone who's about peace and wants, kind of like that Libra energy, that balance and justice and fairness, and just likes peace, likes harmony. So you also have that rebel energy here as well. So with that, sometimes they say Aquarius can be rebellious, or they have like that rebel energy with them. So, this child could be an Aquarius. I don't know. So we had Libra and Aquarius here. So, and I forgot to look at the other cards. I don't know, it really wasn't. I think I did see, we have water. Really it's all the signs, honestly. It's just, there weren't really any dominant signs sticking out. So we also had global citizen. And so with that card, this is saying that basically this, one of the babies is going to be basically a citizen of the world. I feel that, that child may have all, like they may consider themselves just, they live in different places in the world, and they love to travel, and they love to just have their freedom and, not really be tied down, and, they just want to move about and go places. Oh yeah, we did have Palace of the Wands too. And so again, look, both of these, Palace of the Cups, Palace of the Wands. So again, this is a very beautiful and abundant family, and it's a very spiritual, divine, highly gifted family as well. Pile 1. Wow. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's get to your other oracles. What do you need to know? Let's get into that for Pile 1. So we have quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Now we hear the siren. Oh, goodness. And purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Alright, let's see. We have Priestess. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I'm sorry, let me read Priestess. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And okay, part one. And then we have putting myself first in a loving way is not selfish. It's self-preservation. And I will take care of myself the same way I love to take care of others. Okay, so part one. So right now, you need to take a break. You need to have some quiet time. Even if you, don't take time off of work or anything like that, just take some time to get a little extra rest and take some time to be by yourself and, give yourself time to reflect and meditate and contemplate. Because right now you're being called to step up and lead. As we solve this beautiful family, you are our leader too. In whatever way that looks like for you, you are a leader as well. And so you're being asked, how are you being called to step up and lead? So right now, you need a little rest and you need some time to contemplate and kind of think about that so it could become clear to you. And this is kind of like what I was saying, that like if you don't feel like you're all the way in your purpose, or you feel like you're still trying to discover your purpose and your truth, this is you taking that time to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Because once the puzzle is finished, like I said, it's going to be fast. It's going to be fast moving energy. You're just really going to fast track, and you're going to feel like you've already been doing this for, 5-10 years. So it's going to be really fast. So once you take that time to really give it to yourself to reflect on these things, then, you can answer the call. Because as we see here, it's 2 cards basically saying this almost the same thing. What is your soul calling you to do? So right now you need some quiet time to figure that out. So with receiving here, work on yourself, allowing yourself to receive, knowing that that's a part of your feminine energy, being receptive. And this is receptive with energy. This is receptive with knowledge and wisdom. It could be, or material things as well. So, keep yourself open to that. Allow yourself to receive so there can be an equal, balanced energy exchange. Because we see here that you do love to take care of others. So you're being asked also to take care of yourself the way you love to take care of others. You love to be there for others. You love to give others your energy, your time. So make sure you're still taking that time for yourself alone, and you put yourself first and take care of yourself. And knowing that when you do put yourself first, you're not selfish. You're not a bad person. This is just, you having boundaries and you putting yourself first and saying yes to what you want, and not what everyone wants for you or wants you to do or wants you to give to them. Okay, it's time for you to put yourself first, and knowing that it's not selfish, you're not a bad person, and this is how you show yourself love and make yourself feel safe and protected. So with this leap of faith, you're being asked to take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. And so I feel like whatever it is that you need to take the risk with may be connected to some type of fear, which is like an ancestral pattern here, because that will break the chain. Okay, whenever you take this risk, this will bring healing to your ancestral line. And this is what I was just saying before about breaking those patterns to clear these babies of karma. The more generational traumas and family ancestral issues that you break, the more you will clear. And this is even if you have children now. I want to be clear, like you may already have a child. If you break those patterns, you're not just doing it for your future children, you're doing it for the child that's already in existence right now. So you're clearing them, and that essentially rewrites the future. And that's what this is saying. That's why I said nothing is set in stone. It's really not, and I want you to know that. And that's why I'm like, keep manifesting and take the risk to put your heart's desire into action, but take the time off of it and take the expectation and know that this is divine timing. And divine timing doesn't always have to mean that it's going to take forever. I think we feel like that, and it doesn't. It could mean that divine timing is in 2 days. You know, that's why we have to take the time off. Okay, take the time off and just no expectation and just live your life in the moment, in the present, and trust it and surrender to it. So I really hope that helps, Pile 1. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please like the video, comment below, let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. I'm so grateful you were here with me today. I'm proud of you for doing the work. I'm proud of you for breaking the chains and putting yourself first, okay? And answering the call of your soul and walking in your truth. Thank you all, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. I love you all so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and join the capital LOVE tribe. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to be asking Spirit, what are the energy, personality of and spiritual gifts of how to spirit baby and or children? So because you know you may have children or a child now, so we want to get that information as well. So how to, please, spiritual gifts, energies, personality of their spirit babies and or children. How to. We have the Chariot. We have Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. How to. We have the Lovers. We have Seven of Swords. We have Five of Wands. And then we have Palace of Coins. Oh, okay. Pile 2. Let's go. So we have, at the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Coins. Okay. As far as signs go, I didn't really do signs on Pile 1, but I am called to do it now. So we have, we have Gemini energy, we have Capricorn energy, we have Taurus, Virgo energy, and we also have Cancer energy and Leo. So this could be the potential signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, okay, for your spirit babies or children. With this pile, I do see here that there is going to be a very, it's like these babies, these children, they're going to be pretty even keel as far as like their earth placements, their fire placements, their water placements, their air energy, which is a part of like the mental body. I feel like they're going to know how to do a lot of elemental manifesting and magic. I feel like they're going to know how to like use fire for, purification purposes, or, it could be destructive, but it is very purifying at the same time. It clears things out. And, you know, with water, they're going to be able to work with the water. They can work with the earth elements. I do see here for some of you that these children are going to be very competitive. For some, I feel like you're going to have, I do get like more boys than girls with this pile. Like, I feel like we're going to see in a second how many you may have, but I do see here that it's like, if you have 3 children, like, I see like 2 boys and a girl, or like even if you have 4 kids, I see like 3 boys and a girl. And for some reason, the girl is sticking out as like the last child. Like the baby. I do see here that this family has the potential to be very, I get like an entrepreneur spirit here. Like both parents may be entrepreneurs, and like the children are going to continue that legacy of entrepreneurship and maybe take over the family business. Or I do see more than one business. I feel like you and your person, pal, too, whatever, you know, you may have a business and then they may have a business, and then coming together, that's 2, and then you both continue to create more businesses. And so I just see, like, I heard like for some people like 10 businesses, or like 4, you know. I'm even hearing some of you are setting up a business for each child. I do get that energy as well. I feel like in the past, like you and this person's ancestors may not have been as successful in business as they could have. Like it could have been a situation where your parents had a failed business, or, you know, they made pretty decent money, but they could have made so much more. There just may have been blocks in abundance. And I just feel like you're breaking that, you and your person. You're going to be breaking that. Or even if you had a failed business in the past and your person did too, coming together, you're going to have success. And there's a potential here to be very successful and very, you know, basically like super successful. Like it's almost going to be unbelievable how successful you and this person are together. It's going to be like that. Like people are going to even say like, I would never have expected for you, and yet there goes that train, I would never have expected you to be this successful, to do this well, you know, like wow, you exceeded my expectations. So it's kind of like that energy. And I feel like, you know, there's an energy here with the gifts of like, I feel like, you know, there's that, it's an empath energy. Okay, there is an empath energy with the spiritual gifts. There's also an indication of a strong solar plexus and sacral energy. I'm getting, it's kind of like very creative, but it's also it's like a very creative energy where it's like, you know, just creating anything, but also having like the confidence and the boldness to do things. I am getting that, you know, there is like an energy of competition, wanting to compete, wanting to be the best, just very ambitious, very determined. For some, I'm getting an introverted vibe for one of your children or child. It's like this person may have issues with overthinking in the future, but they're so smart and they're so, it may seem like overthinking, but it's really like in their mind, it's like a movie. And it's kind of like sometimes they would rather tune into the movie of their mind than be in the physical sometimes. So this person, it's a serious visionary energy and like a dreamy energy as well, but mixed in with a little just like thinking about some things a lot. So that I do feel that I want to be honest about that. But I feel like this is something maybe you deal with or your person deals with. And it's kind of like, if you can get it under control, you will clear the child. Because you'll be able to show the child how to come out of it, and it won't be hard. I don't want you to feel like it's going to be a hard thing. It's just going to be a matter of just like you kind of having a conversation, and once this child is put on notice with like, oh, I do that, it's kind of like, okay, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be present. But it's kind of like you're going to have to kind of have that conversation, and they're going to have to see that it's almost going to be like a test from your ancestors. You know what I mean? It's almost like they're going to, make you aware of this. And then it's going to be like, okay, now they're going to tell you what to do, because it's going to be different for each of you. But I do feel a strong, like, pull towards the part that I said about, like, having a conversation. Like, just telling the child, hey, I noticed you do this, and I used to do that too. It's almost like you're going to have to speak your truth to your child, and how you do that will basically clear your child of it. Okay, so let's get to these cards. So we have Inner Trust, number 2. We have Defend to the End, the Worthwhile, 23. And then that reduces to number 5. And we also have Pandora's Gift, 45, which reduces to number 9. So with these cards, I asked for however many cards come out will be the number of spirit babies or children. You take what resonates. So we have 4 here. So we have Companion, Networker, Messiah, Destroyer. Okay, so pile 2. And we're going to pull some more messages too in a second. But these children are going to be very trustworthy, very loyal. They're going to have the gift of being able to, people are just going to trust them. It's like, I feel like this is like the family though too. It's almost like whatever the family name is going to be, because I do see a platform for some of you. Like, even if it is just like in your community, I kind of just feel like people will know who you all are. So if you say whatever, like this last name, people will be like, yeah, we trust them. Like, yeah, we trust their business. They're good quality. They do what they're supposed to do. We like them. So I just feel like, you will have the loyalty of others, but, you all will be known for your trust and loyalty and your whatever it is, however it relates to your business as well. You'll just be known to be good people. I do see here with this networker, I do see like the gift of gab. I feel like at least 1 or 2 may be really gifted with speaking, gifted with talking to others, gifted with connecting with others. They have a certain level of empathy, and people like to connect with that. People like to, like they have good listening skills, but they also speak very well. They're very like grounded and relatable. So I do see that, and I see that it's going to be like, people are going to want the wisdom from these children. They're going to want their advice. They're going to want to hear what they think and what they will have to say on certain topics. So it's going to be a thing, like I said, even if it's not on a, public stage, it's going to be a situation in the community or whatever, the city or wherever, like people are going to know, so it's going to be different again for everyone, but it's going to be a thing where people know who you all are, and they know they know what they can expect, and they know that what they can trust, and they trust whatever you all are saying or doing, and they want to know more about it. For some, like I feel like for many of you, you're going to have one child that is going to have that almost like that Jesus energy, like Messiah, like, you know, they're going to be just so loving, just wants to serve humanity, very humble, very, again, grounded, down to earth, wanting to, you know, they may even become, I'm hearing, like a Buddhist or a monk, or, you know, they have that way with them. So I do kind of feel also, I mean, I feel like with this group too, yeah, like with, I feel like this is just like the entrepreneur family. So I feel like with this group that, you know, you may have one person that is an entrepreneur, but they're not, like one of the children is not going to be as driven to make a bunch of money. Not to say that like they're going to be living a, you know, poor lifestyles, nothing like that, but I just feel like they're going to be more concerned about helping and giving, that they can live a modest lifestyle. Like they're not, they may not be all into luxury, they may not be all into the finer things of life, but they would rather help so many people and do so many things and live like a modest life. Like they don't need all the material things. So I am getting that energy as well. And then we have Destroyer. I feel with this, you know, you're going to have a child, or, you know, one of the spirit babies is going to be that type that it's very bold, and I do get a rebellious energy as well. And it's interesting because similar to Pile 1, it's not the same, but it's a little similar. It's like each person had their own thing. I kind of get that energy from this group, but it's kind of like each child's personality is like very different from the other child. Like it's almost, I don't want to say polar opposites, but it's almost like, wow, each child is like super different. Like is there's similarities, but it's so many differences. Okay, so let's get some more messages. Pile 2, please. Some more messages about their spirit baby, spiritual leader. Your spirit babies and children. Okay, let's take all of these. Let's see. Pile 3. Okay, so we have third marriage. Will teach you many lessons. And second marriage. Communicate with animals. Let's get one more. Mid-level soul's journey. Okay, let's get one more. Soul family. Okay, so pile 2. So for some of you, whoever it is that you, I'm getting 2 different things here. So your person that you're with, or you want to be with, or whatever the situation is, for some of you it's going to be your second marriage, and for some of you this will be your third marriage. I'm also getting the energy of you're going to have 1 or 2 children that's going to marry multiple times. So, of course, you don't know, but we'll see, right? So, we also have soul family here. So, that just tells me that, you know, these children, you all are soul family. You've been together many lifetimes. You know, you all are very... you all are very intuitive, but you all are connected at a soul level. So you all know each other very well. You love each other. You support each other. You trust each other. So it's really beautiful because I really feel like each of you are part of this beautiful soul family. So it's going to be really beautiful, pile 2. So, and again, with this, we'll teach you many lessons. So, you know, these children, spirit babies, they're here to teach you lessons. And they're going to teach you many lessons, and they're going to teach you a lot of lessons about yourself. But this was a part of the journey. This was the soul family contract that you all signed up for. And, you know, you just have to trust the process and trust what you're learning. And so, spiritual leader, I do feel for some of you, like the one that I was saying that may want to live the modest lifestyle, it could be a Buddhist or a monk or something. I feel like that's the one that's going to be the spiritual leader. I feel like, you know, they're going to be leading people. Like I said, I got that Jesus energy as well. So I feel like they will be doing something very big in the spiritual community, and they're going to be a leader. But I feel like because they come from that entrepreneur family, it's going to be a leader, but it's also going to be a business. So I do feel that even though this person will be very spiritual, will lead in the spiritual community, they're still going to be very business oriented. And it may look like to the rest of the family, like, you could be doing this to make money, you could be doing this to make money. And this person may be like, I know I could be doing all these things, but I would rather use my energy and go do this and that to help people versus doing all this stuff to make more money. So I just see that coming up. You do also have a child that will be able to communicate with animals. They will have a special relationship to animals. They'll be able to, you know, hear animals and feel their energy. They will have a very strong empathic connection to animals. So, you know, you may want to get an animal in the house. That may be something that, you know, that child would really enjoy. You know, just having that, an animal in the house and that special connection. So, you know, that's just for some of you if that's resonating. And then we have mid-level soul's journey. So I feel like when I made this card, I made it with the intention of basically one or two babies here. They are not baby souls, but they're not like highly evolved. They're just like in the middle. You know, they know quite a bit, they've learned quite a bit, but they're not at that old soul status. Okay, they're not there yet. So this is where those lessons are really crucial, because it's like you're leveling up each time to a higher level, to become more evolved, to evolve your soul even deeper. So with you all, you know, all of you may be at like mid-level soul's journey, or in just kind of like at the same pace of learning these lessons, which is really beautiful as well, how to. But yes, so this is a beautiful family, and like I said, I really do get serious entrepreneur vibes, and like all of you are going to do very well, and you all are going to work hard and play hard. Like I see that. I see like family vacations are amazing. You know, you all love to be with each other. You all, like, even when these children become adults, like, it's a thing where, you know, your families get together. And I feel like it's going to be something for like you and your person. Maybe you really didn't have that growing up, and the fact that like you guys are going to have something like that where it's like everyone's getting together for these holidays, and it's just beautiful and it's harmony. I think that that's going to make you and your person just feel 20 times better. Like, wow, this is amazing. Like, this is our life. You know, you both are really going to appreciate that. So we have inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Okay, so then we have unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Starseed, what lights you up? I am my own person. I don't have to explain myself. I embrace all of me. I cherish all of me. I love all of me. When I strengthen myself, the world around me strengthens. Okay. Okay, pile 2. So right now is a time for you to really get in touch with your feminine energy, the goddess within. Even if you are a man, this is about also self-care, appreciating yourself, loving yourself, taking time for you, putting yourself first, giving yourself that time to feel great and feel beautiful and or handsome and feel appreciated, appreciating yourself and your divinity. So you are being asked to take a break. Maybe you need to go on a vacation. Maybe you just need to take a couple of days off work, or maybe you need some time to yourself to just kind of like, for some of you, you need to go to the water or get in the water. For some of you, you need to just go for like a drive by yourself. Some type of break is needed here because it's a fertile time for you, and this is a time to create new projects, new ideas. It's a very new energy, and I feel like some of you may be feeling a little blocked right now and with your creativity, or you just don't feel as focused as you feel like you could be, or something is going on. So if you take the break, I feel like you will be able to tap into that and tap into whatever it is, the new ideas and new seeds that you could plant for yourself moving forward for your future. So right now is a time to release soul patterns and contracts. And this is something you may be moving through some past life karma right now. Excuse me. You may be, I'm getting, we see here past lives, but I'm hearing past life karma. Some of like the friendships that you have now, these are like contracts that you have with these people, friendships or relationships. And it's a situation where some of them need to be released, some of them need to be let go. And, as you move through that, just know that you're moving through this karma. And this is also a time to kind of like learn the lessons that you need to learn. Because for some of you, I'm hearing you're reconnecting with, old friends. You're reconnecting with people you haven't seen in years. So it's kind of like, remember everyone is a mirror. And remember what they're showing you. Pay attention to what they're showing you, because whatever they're showing you are things within you. So if they're showing you, certain things that they do, and it may bother you, that may be something that you need to heal. You need to look at yourself deeper and say, okay, well, let me look at myself. Do I do this as well? Do I do this to myself? And sometimes when you ask yourself those honest questions, it can be difficult, but you start to realize, okay, wow, I do the same thing. So just pay attention to those things. Right now, you're being asked to expect a miracle. Know that your prayers are being answered. No one's forgotten about you. No one has left you. No one has not purposefully answered your prayer. Your prayers are being answered. So expect a miracle. Don't have any other expectations but a miracle. And for some of you, it may be about having another child. I do see that here, especially with her holding the baby. So Mother Mary. So, yeah. So I do see here that some of you, that may be what you want right now, and especially with fertility. So just know, excuse me, if this is what you want, you are very fertile right now. And again, this is regardless of gender. Whatever it is that you want right now, if whatever, it doesn't matter whether it's a baby, a creative project, a business, whatever. You are very fertile. You have the ability to create whatever it is that you want. So just know that, and just know that, expect a miracle. Anything can happen, okay? You're rewriting the future. So you're being asked to, really know what lights you up. What are you passionate about? What is it you want to do? What are the new things you want to tap into with your creativity? Because as it says, when I strengthen myself, the world around me strengthens. So right now, the more you love yourself, the more you cherish yourself and embrace all of yourself. Right here, she's taking a look at herself in the mirror naked. Maybe you should try that, how to. Maybe that will help you love yourself, embrace yourself, because some of you, I am hearing you have like body issues, or you're not happy with your body, or there's just some, you know, you need to put some love there. So try doing that and see if that helps you as well. And know that you are your own person and you don't have to explain yourself. You can protect yourself and keep yourself safe by being your own person and knowing you don't have to explain anything. So I really hope that helps, pal, too. I'm sending you so much love. I'm proud of you. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. I'm proud of you for showing up for yourself. Keep doing the work. Keep manifesting. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Join the capital LOVE tribe. Comment below. Let me know how that resonated. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I hope you're well. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love, support, and just everything. I love you all so much. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and join the capital LOVE tribe. All right, we're going to get into a Pal 3. So we're asking Spirit, what is the energy, personality, and spiritual gifts of your spirit baby and or children? Because you may already be a parent, you may have a child or children. So you need to know about them. And then your spirit babies, the ones that are coming earth side, what do you need to know? Pal 3, please. Spiritual gifts, energy, personality. Pal 3. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse. The Wheel. Ace of Coins. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Justice in reverse. Ten of Coins. So that's 10 of Pentacles. You know, that Palace card, that must be a bonus card in this deck. Okay, and then we have the Empress in reverse. Wow, so a lot of big cards here. Wow. Okay, then we have 8 of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let me just start here. Pal 3. I'm going to pull more cards. This is a really, it's a very highly evolved souls here. Yeah, these, it's like these babies or children, even if it is a physical child right now, or even when, like, if this is a spirit baby, this spirit babies will come earthside. But yeah, for sure, these spirit babies will come. This is a highly evolved soul, very old souls here, and it's like they're spirit guides. They're already, if they're not physically here, they're definitely being a spirit guide, a spirit baby spirit guide, and on the other side. But it's like they're not just guiding you; they're guiding like other people as well. Like it's like higher up energy here. This is a very spiritual children, very spiritual, highly evolved, very intelligent. Like I keep hearing bionic baby. Very just highly gifted, highly intelligent. Intelligence is really coming through heavy. Like their brain is bigger than a lot of other people, like dead ass. Like their brain, their consciousness is so much. They're born with a huge consciousness when they're born. Like they're already gonna know so many things when they're born. They will be very successful. You won't have to worry about them. They're gonna be the type of. I'm getting a strong energy of 2 here. Yeah. I'm getting a strong energy of 2. Could be 3. 2 or 3. Like, they're going to be incredibly intelligent. They're really going to be strong problem solvers, critical thinkers. They're going to be very strategic. They're going to be able to outsmart many people just naturally. Now, here's the thing. I do see for some of you that, you know, when you have that gift of intelligence and you're so well spoken and well versed, you know, you have the ability to use that gift for the light or the dark. And I do see here for some of you, one child may play with both sides. They may want to manipulate sometime and not always live in their truth, whereas the other child or other children will always be on the side of the light. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm saying that the child is going to be like, you know, dark or like doing things that are, you know, of a dark nature or evil. It's not that. It's just the fact that sometimes that child may manipulate situations because they know that they can. Okay, sometimes they're going to get bored with doing everything right all the time. They're going to feel a little like, I want some adventure. I want to do something different. I'm just smarter than everyone in this room. Let me manipulate and see what these people are going to do. So it's kind of like that. Like they want to experiment, they want to adventure, but it's still manipulation because there's no divine intention there. So I just wanted to paint that picture so you don't think that like, oh my God, this child's going to be evil. It's not that at all. I don't feel you think that, but I just want you to know that like, or like they're going to use their gifts for like nefarious type purposes to hurt people. It's nothing like that at all. Like they don't want to hurt anyone. They just want to have fun. Like to them, it's like a rest, like it may be like Gemini energy. You know, Gemini energy can kind of get restless sometimes. Because they're just, you know, it's that duality. It's the twins, right? So I just see that. Okay, so, you know, for some of you, these children, they're going to be, I see them being, you know, very attractive. I see it just being a situation where, you know, when they're born, people are going to be like, oh my God, they're just so beautiful. And they're just going to continue to become more attractive. And they're going to, you know, people are going to notice this. People are going to pay attention to how attractive these children are, how good looking I'm hearing. It's a good looking family. And it's also going to be an energy of the beauty in the brains. You know, it's like they're going to be very attractive, but they're just going to be so damn smart. People are just going to be in awe. They're just going to be like so just, it's almost going to be like breathtaking energy. Like people are going to be like, they're just so amazing. And it's like, even if people don't say it, everyone is thinking that. So it's like, because you know, sometimes people think it's like one or the other. Like you can't be so attractive and just so intelligent. Like this just cannot exist. So it's kind of like this. They're going to be the example of that. And it's going to make people believe that like, oh my God, it is true. You can have it all. It's like that. Like they're going to give people that energy of like, wow, they can have it all. They're going to be successful. They're going to be, you know, they're going to be ambitious. Like I said, I do get an energy here of, you know, one of them being restless, one of them like being like always chasing a thrill, adventurous, wanting to do the new thing, the next new thing. And it's going to be a situation where, you know, you and your person are going to have to rein this child in a bit. They're going to just be so, it's almost like their mind is just so out of this world that they just get bored so quick because their mind is always racing because they're so smart. Like I said, each of these children are just so smart. And so you're going to have to kind of help this child channel that energy in a healthy way. That's the same one that may manipulate situations, okay? So you're going to have to really guide this child and, you know, channeling that energy correctly, using this energy only for divine intention, for good things, and, you know, helping that child to have outlets because they're going to need that. It's just going to be so much. But the other one or the other two, they're going to be a bit more even keeled. Not to say that they will be kind of like dry, like they don't have that spirit at all. No, they will. But it's like they're just going to be more of a mix, like more grounded and about the excitement as well. But yeah, they're just, that it's just the one that child is in it. I do get a boy energy, I do get a male energy here, so doesn't have to be, but I am getting that. So all right, so let's do those last. Let's do these first. We have inspiration number 3. She feels, she knows, and that's 22, and that reduces to number 4. Faith in the process, and that's 32, which reduces to number 5. Wow, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. That's funny. Okay, so with these cards, I set the intention for how many will come out. That would be how many children that you have. Okay, so we have 2 here, but I am guided to say for some of you, because of this, the way that this aligned here, 3, 4, 5, I am hearing, because for some of you I said 2 or 3, and for some of you I am getting an energy of it could be like a blended family. I feel like that's for a small group. It was more blended family energy from pile 1. But I do get that energy here for some of you. This could be a blended family for a small group of you. So if you come together, it may be like 3 children together, or 4 or 5. So you take whatever resonates. But we do have 2 here for when I set this intention. So we have guide, and then we have shapeshifter. Okay, so pile 3. With this here, I do see that, you know, because again, these children are just so smart, they're always going to be inspired. You know, they're going to continue to have this childlike purity about the universe. They're going to continue to be in awe because even though they're very smart and they know a lot, they just naturally know a lot from the times they're born, but they're always going to be learning more, and they're always going to want to learn more. So they will continue to be fascinated and get more knowledge and get more information about the things that they're inspired by. And these are the kind of things that will inspire others as well. And I do see again, it's like that because of that, these children are just going to be very attractive. They're going to be very beautiful, handsome. They're going to be good looking. And so when people find out how smart they are, people are going to be even more drawn into them because it's like a mystery, but it's like unbelievable, but it's also like, wow, we just want to know more. We're so fascinated. So I do see here, like I was saying before, how, you know, these children, they're spirit guides. They're guiding. Like these children are very divine. You know, they're guiding in the spirit realm, but they're not just guiding you and your person. They're guiding other people. Like, you know, these spirit babies are just something else here. These children are something else. Like like I said, highly evolved soul. And it's like they're going to know it. They're going to know how evolved they are. Like, they're going to be so tapped into spirit, so tapped in, so divine. at an early age, they're just going to know so much. They're going to know about the relationships that they have and how powerful they are. They're going to know. And it's not going to be something, I do see here that for some of you, they may have issues with, I don't want to say fitting in, but kind of just like, they may have some type of social issue sometime where they feel they're not being accepted by others, or they feel like they're having a hard time connecting with people. Because again, I know I keep saying this, but I really have to emphasize this point, because I keep hearing these kids are so damn smart. Like, they are so smart. So the type of things that they want to talk about may really seem, the type of things that their friends want to talk about may seem boring, like may seem very difficult to get into. They may prefer talking to adults because, and it's not to say that they won't have friends. I'm not saying that at all. They will. But the level of consciousness that they have is going to be a bit more difficult for them to connect with people in their age group because of that, because their consciousness is so out of this world, so amazing. So, they may shapeshift with that. It may be something where you may catch them dimming their light, or you may catch them wanting to dim their light to fit in. So that's going to be, and like I said, all of you, I don't know if I said that, but I feel like this whole family, this is highly evolved souls. I really do. Like, I feel like you and your person and these children, they're going to be all highly evolved souls. So you all have been here many times before. And so, of course, the lessons get harder each time. So although these children are going to be so amazing and brilliant geniuses, the lessons are going to be harder. And the lessons are going to also reflect on you and your person. There's going to be like that mirror energy here. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So with this faith in the process, I feel like, again, these children, they're going to be very spiritual, very divine, very connected to spirit. Again, they're guides, they're guides. And when they come earthside, they're going to be earth guides. They're going to be guiding you, and you're going to be guiding them. And it's going to be amazing. But I am hearing for some of you, you're losing faith in the process of having a family, having children, bringing the spirit babies earthside. So spirit is saying, and I was saying this to Power One as well, let go of the time. Let go of, like, I want to be pregnant in a year, or, I want to start having a family in 6 months. Like, let go of the time. Just expect the miracle. Keep manifesting, keep visualizing, keep praying, but have faith in the process, and let go of the time, and let go of, like, when is it going to happen for me? When am I going to meet this person? Just let go of all of that. Just let spirit do the work. Because, like I said, these children are coming earthside. There's no doubt in my mind at all that these children are not, like, they are definitely going to come earthside. Okay, so let's get some more messages. This card went flying out. Okay. Clairessence, and that is clear feeling. So, all right, let me just get them all out, and then we'll talk about it. Karmic debt from another life. Crown chakra. High level soulmate. Loving and forgiving. Determined and ambitious. Let's get one more. Many careers. Okay, these all three came out, so I'll take it. Twin flame. Starseed. Okay, so this is a lot of cards, but this is just basically reaffirming what came out. Crown chakra. I mean, that's the chakra where you're able to directly channel information from the divine, from spirit. So, these children, all of them are going to have that ability. All of them are going to be able to be that divine channel for humanity. So they're going to have that gift where, they can channel that direct information. They're completely tapped in and they're going to know it. It's not going to be a situation where they kind of discover these gifts like late in life, like maybe you and your person or whatever. It's not going to be like that for them. They're going to know from a very early age their abilities. So for some of you, these children are going to come either with a high level soulmate or a twin flame. So you take what resonates there. But like I said, for some of you, I do feel that this will be with a high level soulmate. And then for some of you, it will be a twin flame. So I'm hearing this, and I've been hearing this for each group. Spirit is like nothing yet is set in stone. So that's why we have to let go of these expectations. And, the how, the what, the when, we have to let all of that go. We have to surrender because we're rewriting the future every day. When we heal certain things, when we make choices, the future continues to shift. Nothing is set in stone, okay? So we just have to pray whatever happens will happen for our highest good. And trust that it will. Trust the process and trust that it will happen the way it should and that it will be for your highest good. So I'm hearing that one or two will have that clairessence energy, that gift where they feel things, their body, they may get like goosebumps, or their body lets them know. I hear some people say spidey senses. They have that type of ability where they're able to feel people's energy. They may do like Reiki, or they may be a healer. It's just different things, but they have that feeling, okay? I'm hearing that one of them, and I feel like it's the one that has the manipulation, they may want to manipulate. And I want to say this as well. This doesn't mean that this person is still not a guide. I want you to know that, just in case you were wondering. But anyway, so the one that may get bored easily and may want to manipulate, I feel like that's the one that has the karmic debt from another life. And I'm hearing that it's very little. It's not a lot, but it's something that's still being worked off. So, that child is coming in with some debt, on some karmic debt, with the other one or two, they're cleared. They don't have any. So that's why it's like that child may require a little bit more attention with certain things. Not to say that, each child, of course, we know needs their attention and their love and all of that. But that child may just need a little bit more from you and your person because they're trying to work through that debt that they came into this lifetime with, that they will come. Okay. For some of you, this child is born. Okay. This child is already born. Yeah, because some of you, I'm hearing you have one or two children. Okay, so for some of you, this child is already earthside, okay? But for some of you, this child has not come earthside yet. And if you're resonating with having like two or three, it's only going to be one. And they're just going to need a little bit, and it may be the middle child. And they're just going to need a little bit more TLC. So I do see here that there's a... Okay, so for some of you, they're going to have different careers. They're going to do different things. They're going to explore their many talents, their creative abilities. They're going to really use their gifts and talent to do what they want to do. And it's like they're going to have that determination and ambition. And this is for all of them. They're very determined. They're very ambitious, but they're also very loving and kind. And with that starseed energy, they're coming from a star system, and this is why they're so high up, they're higher up and they have these gifts and all of that because they're coming from a star system, a different star system in the universe. So they're just going to have that out of this world type energy. And again, with that their huge level of consciousness, that right there, They're just so smart and beautiful at the same time. So, like I said, it's the beauty and the brains. Okay, so let's get your other oracle cards out. Pile 3. Okay, so we have Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Cycles and rhythm. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. I am all that I need. I am more than enough. I create the necessary time and space for me to rest, restore, renew my strength. And then we have, my inner strength grows when I take time to nourish my soul. Okay, pile 3. So you're being asked right now to give yourself a bit more TLC, some more love, nurture yourself some more, nurture your inner child. Be gentle with yourself. I feel like for many of you, you're in a transition right now. You may be ending a cycle and moving into a new one, or you're coming close to ending a cycle. So it's time to honor your body, honor your energy, honor your emotions. If you feel sad, honor it. If you feel like you need to cry, honor it. Be gentle with yourself. Nurture yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't shame yourself. Let these emotions just flow, and it will be so healing. And it's just you moving through these cycles of life right now. Right now, you're being asked to really look at your boundaries. You know, loving yourself and saying no is not being selfish. It's not, you're loving yourself and you're taking care of yourself when you do that. When you make sure your boundaries are in place to keep you safe, and to keep you feeling good, and not doing something that you really don't want to do, but you're doing it because you don't want people to be upset with you, or you want to please others. Right now, you need to get in touch with your passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's desire? And this will help you change up your energy, because right now you're being asked to do something to change your energy. So for some of you, dance will be really important. Dancing, having fun, going out with other people. I'm hearing for some of you, you haven't really been out with friends in a long time, and that's something that you should look at doing. Going out dancing, or just to have a good time, laugh. For some of you, you need to have sex. For some of you, you need to go on a trip. For some of you, you need to do something that will relax you. Like I said, sex is coming through pretty heavy. So that may help you kind of like, because I'm feeling like for many of you, it's like an overwhelming amount of energy in your sacral chakra right now. Like it may be almost, I don't feel it's overactive, but it's just so much. It's intense, because I'm feeling intense energy in my sacral chakra right now. So you need to do, maybe again, dancing may help, yoga, swimming, exercise may help. Do something to move this energy around, because it's just there and it's just doing nothing but driving you crazy. You're also being called to help with environmental causes. So doing things to take care of the earth, being a part of that, recycling, doing your part, but also raising the awareness of it, with your community and with other people, and the importance of it. So right now you're being asked to trust your path and know that you have helpers in the other realms, including these spirit babies. But because you are highly evolved too, you have a lot of helpers as well, pile 3. You have a lot of guides, and these guides are higher ups. These are higher level ascended masters, angels, guides that are guiding you. And I'm hearing your person to bring this family together. So this is higher up energy that's helping you. And know that you are all that you need. Take the time for you. Take some time for self-care, to have peace and to rest and restore and really feel safe and feel good. So I really hope that helps, Pile 3. I'm sending you so much love. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Keep doing the work. I'm proud of you. You're doing well. Don't give up. Keep having the faith and trusting in the process. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Join the capital LOVE tribe. Please comment and let me know how that resonated, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.